Hi, my name's Gemma. I'm a Martech Consultant here at Indicia Worldwide. I'm delighted to be joined by Charlotte and Kyran from heycar. We started working with you at the beginning of this year, which coincided with your brand campaign. What have been the most notable moments so far?
I think we've achieved a lot already, even in the time we've been working with you since April. The key foundation for us was setting up these typology rules, distinguishing what makes an engaged user, what makes an unengaged user. Massively has improved our efficiency of our targeting, our segmentation, which has therefore led to an increase in deliverability. Another key milestone for us has been refreshing our email templates. Since we launched, we've been working at such a pace that we don't really get much time to dig into the detail and refreshing how they look. And working with Indicia Worldwide, we've been able to implement a navigation bar style that matches our website header as well. So we've given customers more of an excuse to get back to our website from our emails, even if the content isn't necessarily what they're looking for at the time.
You set yourself some high targets this year with relatively low budgets compared to your competitors. What are the challenges we're hoping to solve?
You're absolutely right, heycar are a young business. We've just passed our 3rd birthday in the UK. I think one of our biggest strategies has really been to focus on outsmarting the competition, not outspending them. So part of that means doubling down on those really efficient channels that we can get the most out of. CRM being one of them, and it's a reason why we've looked to invest and really scale that channel this year. I think part of the challenge that we have is that heycar offers a mid-market approach, so you can buy a car either through one of our trusted dealers or you can buy a car online. That split in the buying journey means you're talking sometimes to two very different audiences looking for different things. So part of the challenge we've been on with you this year has been really how do you connect up those two audiences and ensure that they're not getting cross-communication from heycar.
Yeah, because at the pace that we launched, we've got two CRM tools that at the moment haven't really been talking to each other enough. And for us, it's really important that we start getting a clearer picture on exactly every user, where they've come into the journey, which journey they're part of, and understanding what their kind of preference would be in terms of whether they want to buy online or go to a dealer. And having that in one place will make us a lot more efficient as a channel as well, in terms of what we're sending them, what guidance they need before visiting a dealer or as they start the e-commerce journey. So all of that's really important to make sure that we've got all of that information in one place so we know we've got that one source of truth in terms of for every customer what they need to be looking at.
It's important to note that we're utilising your existing tools and where you're not spending any additional budget on new tools.
Yeah, exactly. We need to be as efficient as possible really to really maximise what we've got. We're really fortunate in that we've got two of the best tools in the market at the moment, and it's working alongside Indicia Worldwide that we utilise them to the maximum efficiency really, and we don't waste anything unnecessarily.
Developing personalised experiences is a huge challenge for brands. What would your advice be to brands that are considering investing in increased personalisation? Is there a best practice approach?
Well, I don't think there's such a thing as too much data you can get on your customers, and particularly with a car, which is a high value purchase, you really need to know as much as you can about your customer in order to best target them with the content that's going to appeal to them the most. We also know it's quite a long purchase journey consideration period. They spend quite a lot of time researching and thinking about it before they go on to buy. So that's why for us, personalisation is really key to make sure that we can target them and bring them back to heycar at the point that they're looking to purchase. One of the things that we're looking to do in that respect is to expand our channel mix, which is quite exciting for us.
Yeah, we're going to be launching that very soon, which gives us a brand new channel basically to explore and optimise and understand again which messages make the most impact at each stage of the customer journey, whether that being app, whether that being email or potentially SMS in the future as well. We've then got this much broader range of touch points with the customer that again will help nurture them along that car buying journey once we make that as personalised as possible to know exactly what stage they're at, exactly what channel they react best with, and what eventually, with this kind of test and learn approach that we have at heycar, it's very much a always on process, and we're never really too concerned about when these tests go wrong, because it's one step closer to getting that perfect optimization journey really.
It's really important to show your customers that value exchange. How do you do that in your comms?
Well, buying a car has a long window of consideration time, and a lot of customers do quite a bit of research before they go on to purchase. heycar are really lucky that we have a fantastic in-house editorial team who produce over 200 guides a month on car buying. So using that content in our CRM journey has been a valuable resource for really demonstrating that value exchange back to customers to give them the content that they need to help them when they buy a car.
What about the next 12 to 18 months? We're in difficult economic times for consumers, making some tough decisions, especially on big ticket items. Are you planning to talk to them and engage in them in a different way?
Yes, absolutely. I think we know that buying cars is a big decision. It's a big ticket purchase, and we are fully aware of that. At the moment, it's very challenging, and not everyone is going to be able to afford one. But I think the important thing for heycar is that we become that voice of the customer, helping them make that decision on when's the right time to buy the car for them, narrowing their options down, sending them recommendations of what they should be looking at, and really making that process as stress-free as possible, so that when they're ready, it's easy to convert. They know exactly what they're going to get and what they're looking for.
Yeah, and I think also the reasons behind why people buy cars aren't going to change. A lot of people buy cars when they're expanding their family or growing their family or retiring. So those lifestyle changes aren't going to go away, even though times are really hard. As Kyran says, it's really about building trust with customers as well, to make sure that they know and can trust heycar as the choice for the next car. It's
important that you're front of mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Being top of mind is always a really, really key objective for us as a team. So it's about using all of the tools that we have in our arsenal to demonstrate that to the customer.
Charlotte, Kyran, thank you very much for taking your time to come in to talk to us today.
No problem, thanks.
Our pleasure.